everyone, and welcome back. Today we're going to be casting an insane game on Northern Isles between Liereyy and Vinchester. It was the game number 5 from their semi-final. Whoever wins this will go off into the final. For those of you who don't know, Northern Isles is like islands, but you do start with a transport ship, which makes life a little bit more interesting right at the beginning. Let's hop on in. All right, we've got Vinchester in the red here playing as Portuguese. A really solid pick on water maps. They get a lot of gold bonuses, and they do have, of course, the Fatorias, which makes it really nice in late game when all of the resources get depleted. For Red Bull Wololo, of course, the games are limited to 75 minutes, but still, they might come in handy. We've got Hera playing as Italians. They're also pretty nice on water. And looks like he's going to start by walling his area right away and going on gold. Looking pretty nice. He's got his fire. He's got his little fishing ships. Everything is looking fine for him. We have on the other side, looks like Liereyy already has been transported over with his scout, and he's already making some reconnaissance work here on Vinchester's island. Vinci, obviously not too thrilled about it. He's going to be like, hey, get out of here, please. And just going to, you know, try to get some picks in. Oh, there's a hill here, and it looks like Hera, or Liereyy, sorry, had the advantage there. But now we've got a fire ship. Okay, the fire galley, sorry, and it's coming around to kind of try to find some damaggio against these ships. Liereyy does not yet have any ships. Oh, that's a lie. He just made one. What are we building here? A market? Sounds like a plan. All right, we got a spear from Vinchester. Are we going to kill this scout? We want to. Oh my goodness, 3 HP versus 6. That means this scout would definitely win. So we're going to try to hunt him down with a spear, maybe get him around here on the other side. Vinchester getting town watch. It's really, really nice because you want to be able to see if your opponent's going to come for a landing or do any jiggery-pokery on you. Speaking of landings, do we have a landing here? No, the transport ship is empty. It's just a joke. And we have a 1v3 here. Let me tell you, it's not a good engagement. 1v3. And Vinchester, he's aware. He's bringing his ball back. And they both just clicked up the castle. So castle is going to be in. And transport ship just passing another transport ship. No big deals. Still trying to get this. There's 2v2 now. It's a little bit more favorable, but these do have less HP. So obviously it's still not a fight that we want to take. And Vinci still being super annoying to Liereyy here with this fire ship. Ultimately, the fire ship will go down, but it did weaken this bot as well. And, oh, we're sending another one here. Are we going to get some fishing ships? No. Maybe we can kill this one, but I don't think we're microing it right at the moment. Oh, doch. And we're going to get that rid of it, and everything's going to be fine. Okay, back on land, we have the scout from Liereyy, still alive, still doing well, still being an MVP. Okay, I like it. Everything is looking fine and dandy. The fire ships versus the fire ships could be better, could be worse. It looks like Liereyy is winning on this front and we are retreating, but we can reinforce from our dock, so it's going to be a good fight then for Vinchester. And the Lierey's like, you know what? I don't want to be too close to the dock. I'm going to loop back around. All right, what do we have over here on a fire ship just waiting? A fire galley. Just waiting. Probably gonna die here because 2v1, not a good. The odds are not good. I don't like it. And here we go. We've got fire galleys. Killing a scout. Finally, got him. And that's looking really good. Still getting the shorefish. Both are in castle at virtually the same time. And check it out, guys. We've got 2 transport ships. What do they got? Villagers. We got 10 villagers. We've got more than a quarter of our economy in these 2 boats. And we're bringing them over. Check it out. He's buying stone. He has no idea. He was not on this island here. He doesn't know what to expect here. He has just landed over here. Could have been landing anywhere. And he's just like, you know what? I'm not going to build a castle. I'm going to build a castle. And luckily for Liereyy, who spots this with this MVP spear, spots him, you know, but doesn't matter. Thus, the castle for Vinchester is going to go up, and now Liereyy is onto this. What is he going to do? What is his reaction time? I don't know. What is he going to do? He's going to bring a villager here just to see the damage, I suppose. Loop her back around. But back on this front, now we've got some really, really strong fire ships from the Italian player. Maybe getting a Vil kill? I think we might get this Vil kill because he needs to get these shorefish. And he's like, oh, goes there. This one's confused. Like, do I get this? Do I get the Vil? Do I get this? Do I get the Vil? We're going to get the Vil, and it was very sloppy to have that die. But obviously, our focus is over here on getting this castle up. And we've set up shop. Shop has been set up here. And Liereyy is going to be, you know, probably not too happy about it. If this castle were made here, it would have been real nice. And things would have been different. And check it out, guys. We got the organ guns. Coming out, the organ guns, they're coming out. For those of you who don't know, the range of the organ guns is greater than the range of the TC, so they can pressure the TC with ease and not be too worried about it. Liereyy adding here another TC on his gold, and because we're denying so much of this island for Liereyy, he's going to be in a little bit of a predicament eventually when this wood runs out. And obviously can't take this wood because it's kind of blocked by the castle. So he's got this wood here and this wood here, and then he's going to need to go elsewhere to deal with the consequences of the low wood situation. But looks like Liereyy is totally dominating on the water. We've got 10 ships. Okay, we got 10 ships. Vinchester, what has he got? He's got a transporter. Wow. All right, he's got three organ guns and a transport ship, and Liereyy dominating here on the water. He's got 16 military compared to only 4. Liereyy also has some knights now. He wants to probably snipe these poopers, which makes sense. Or, better yet, take these poopers for a raid. Okay, so we're sending them to the other island, and there's no defense here whatsoever. We got nothing. Maybe a spear or two? No, we got nothing. We got nothing. Now, these knights, they don't have any upgrades except 1+1 defense. They don't have bloodlines. They're not like super tanky, but still annoying to deal with nonetheless. Vinci clicked up to Imp, guys. He's clicked up to Imp a lot faster than Mr. Liereyy has, and he's going up to Imp with 41 villagers. It's pretty disgusting. Well, he's pressuring this TC still with his organ guns, so that's looking really good. I wonder if it would just make sense to target the Vils at this point. I'm not quite sure, but Vils are repairing. We're burning some wood, which is good for Mr. Vinchester, not good for Liereyy. Vinchester here has been mining the stone. He wants a lot of stone, folks. He needs it. But check this out. Redemption is on its way in for Liereyy. What does that mean? Well, it means he can now convert siege weapons. He's got 3 monks coming forward. There are 4 organ guns. Do the math. It's not going to be a good fight for Vinchester if his 3 get converted. Okay, well, he sees that the conversion is in. We get 1 converted. The castle here takes it out, but still annoying to deal with that for sure. And now Vinci has to deal with the fact that, okay, Liereyy has monks on his side. These 3 knights still trying to do some work here, but they're full walled here, or on this, at least on this side, we're full walled, and I think we're getting some monks out, perhaps for Vinchester, not quite sure, but these boys are not really being too useful at the moment. They're still alive and well. Would love to see them harass the gold here, but we'll come to that at a later date. On the water, Vinchester still nothing. He's got 1 transporter. That's it. He's an imp. What is he? First thing he builds? A Victoria. Check him out. And we've got some crossbowman upgrade and careening coming in for Mr. Liereyy. Now, if I recall correctly, careening makes your fishing ships stronger. Or not fishing ships, sorry. Your boats stronger. Your fighting ships stronger. So it's a good upgrade to be getting. All right, that's all I know. Another Victoria. Okay, we got a Victoria masterpiece. Now, Victorias, they do take up 20 population space. And as I was told, a Victoria is effective as 10 villagers. So you use 20 pop space for 10 villager production. But late game, obviously. Really, really good to get the Fetorias, to get a trickle of resources, especially when gold and stone and wood on islands becomes sparse. Very interesting play for him to go for Fetorias right now. Looks like he's going to try to convert with the knight here. Are we going to get this conversion? I think so. We do. And now with this one knight, we can maybe do some tanking of these crossbows. Still lots of idols. It's super low eco, okay? Very low eco. Look at this. The economy here, the military here is not good. But we've got Fetorias, we got a Castle, and we got a Trebuchet, folks, that has trebbed down this TC. And Liereyy still in the lead, but Vinchester arguably in a little bit better position. So he's still getting the stone. This gold is inaccessible to Mr. Liereyy, and this stone as well. What are we doing? We got a transport ship full of villies. We're just going to say, you know what? We're going to take your island. We're just going to come here and do some jiggery pokery on this island here. And I like it. I'm here for it. Only 100 stone. That's enough for a town center. Are we going to build one? Here would be a lovely, lovely location. I'm just going to throw that out there. We'd get the gold. We'd get this. We'd get this. And he's on his way to Imp as well. Okay, knights are going to try to do some raids. We're getting some kills here. You can see the bodies lying on the floor. And it's pretty good for Liereyy. But Vinchester, he's not bothered. Why? He's like, perfect. More population space for me to make Fetorias. And it's going to be making, look, more Fetorias. And he's adding here university and a range for some cross bowmen. And here, still being attacked by the knights. Will this knight survive? It will not. And this knight's going to clean the army coming out here. Okay, so TC coming down for Mr. Liereyy. It's going to be between the gold and the wood, and he'll have access to the Ebex as well. He's still got a minute, 2 minutes of waiting time before he's an Imp. And Vinchester already getting chemistry, which is going to be annoying for Mr. Liereyy, 110%. Okay, this knight, can he tank the 3 crossbows? I don't think so. I'm not sure. Now, Liereyy does have Botkin on his boys. No ballistics just yet, and the padding armor is just in number 1. Okay, Vinchester is still getting his Botkin right now, still getting chemistry, and doesn't have Arbalest. No, he's just still the crossbowman. His economy, super low, okay? Super low, but he's making his houses. He's not making the houses. Okay, he's rocking and rolling. We're making another TC for Liereyy. Holy guacamole, we're just going to be taking the land from Mr. Vinchester. We want this island to be Lierey's. That's what he wants. He wants to claim it. The crossbows are going to be denying Vinchester this gold. Luckily for Vinchester, there's gold over here. So in theory, we could get it. Bracer is coming in hot for Vinchester as well. And Liereyy, first thing he does when he goes into Imp, probably build a trap. Probably get some trebs coming out from that Castle. It would make sense to deal with this Castle because we don't like it. We also want to get rid of the Fetorias. And basically, if you get rid of the Fetorias from Vinchester, he's got nothing. His economy is trash. 35 villagers. It's disgusting. Okay, it's really, really gross. What do we got here? Gold here. We're going to be idling a lot. This is not ideal. 10 idols for Liereyy. Vinchester, he's not idling anyone, but he's only got 36 villagers to keep an eye out for. So, you know, it's a little easier to keep those boys working. Okay, now we got crossbows in our area. No military, guys. Vinchester, what's his military? He's got 8 crossbows on the other island. Okay, not on his own island, which is pretty terrifying. Liereyy, on the other hand, he's got a nice army. He's converted an organ gun, okay? He's got some crossbows. He's got some knights. It's a very, very nice little army, and he's still going to be keeping the pressure on with these crossbows. Now, I would love to see them being moved around a little bit more, but I can understand the fact that we have a BBC now here for Mr. Vinchester, which is a little annoying to deal with, and, you know, we want to take care of this boy. Vinchester is adding another siege workshop. Obviously, a really good play, because we want to make more BBCs to get rid of the buildings even faster. Treb here for Liereyy is in. Liereyy is in a strong position, but honestly, Vinchester is also not out of it. The thing is, Vinchester has no fish. Okay, he's got no water control. He's got nothing. All right, number 1. And number 2, we have Liereyy sitting on 17 fish. So he doesn't even need, like, wood isn't even that big of a deal for him because he's not making farms. Okay, TC gumming down for Liereyy. Liereyy doesn't really care. Why? Because he's got economy here on the other island. And 2 trebuchets are going to be continuing to pressure the Victorias. Obviously, again, we get rid of the Victorias. We get rid of Vinchester's eco. He can't produce nothing. What is he producing with his eco anyway? I don't know. Not really much. Let's be honest here. Not too much. But hey, the BBCs are coming out. We're getting houses. We're killing the farms. They're pesky. Get them out of here. And yeah, here we have a great battle. Vinchester wants to go here. Liereyy wants to go here. And it's somehow very difficult for either or. Now, Victoria down. He's got to be sad about that. He can cry about it later. He's still got the wood and the stone, so he can make another one if he wanted to. And he probably will at some point in time. I have no doubts about that. But okay, we have an attempt to water control. No, they're not making any ships. Okay, well, there's nothing. Liereyy in a really good position right now. He's got his archery range, his production buildings. He's adding a 4th. He's also getting elite skirmisher to deal with the pesky crossbows from Mr. Vinci. But Vinci adding skirms of his own. He knows just how strong skirmishers are, and he's adding them into his own mix. BBCs are also like little cannons, siege cannons that like splatter, which is quite nice. So they're actually pretty effective against units that are in close range together, clumped up, because you get some nice splash damage. And now this Victoria is being pressured by these annoying fire ships, okay? But they don't do too much damage against buildings, so it's fine. Here we have 2 skirmishers being super annoying. Are they getting kills? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, they are. Okay, we're gonna pretend that it's not the crossbows. It's actually the skirmishers doing the kills. But hey, we got skirmishers here that are gonna do some counter kills of our own, and that feels really good. Back on Lierey's island here, we got some migrations going on. I think the do we kill him? Where's the BBC? Oh no, the BBC is alive and well. We need to get rid of these 2 trebs for sure. We don't want conscription. I mean, we want conscription. We don't want the castle to go down. And indeed, we're going to send our boys over to repair. It needs to happen. Okay, back on this island. Still under pressure for this Victoria. Liereyy going crazy on this gold mine here. And he's even got a ram coming out. We're going to ram the Victorias down. We got to hit Vinchester where it hurts his economy. Okay, good. So we've got trebuchets. They're going to treb this down. Guaranteed. Monk is trying to convert. Oh, crazy monk here. I think this trebuchet is going to stand. We got a bunch of people repairing it, so I would not be too shocked to see that be a thing. But Liereyy abandons the action here. He's going to send this boy back. Interesting. Vinchester's still got a lot of stone, so he's fine. And dandy. Back on this front, we've got lots of fishing ships still coming forward, and we've also got some fire ships that are patrolling to make sure no more docks come up. And here we had an attempt at some sort of water reclamation, but these boys are going to find it and, you know, ultimately kill as well. Good. So castle, is it going to go down? Is it going to stand? I don't know. It looks like it's standing, but just only slight. Okay, only slight. Vinchester is now run out of stone. He's either going to have to buy it. What is he getting? Masonry? He's getting masonry. He wants the extra HP for his buildings, namely his castles and the Victoria. It's really important for him that these survive, okay? Because if this castle goes down, then all of this is under attack, and then Vinchester is in a rough position. Good. Do we have a skirm here attacking this? I'm not quite sure. All right, moving on to the next one. We have a Victoria that's close to being killed. Luckily for Vinci, he's still got some wood so he can repair, and he's got some stone so he can repair as well. And how many Victorias does he have? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and on this island, 6. He's got 6 Victorias. That's 100, guys. 120 pop space gone. Okay. If you say so, Vinchester. If that's the play we're going for, that's the play we're going for. Back on this front, we need to kill this damsey. Fire ships here are going to do some annoying work. And what do we got here? A Manganelli. That's going to be really effective against these pesky skirmishers for Liereyy. So Liereyy doing really, really well. Vinchester, on the other hand, has better days. He's making lots of houses because the Victorias do take up 20 pop space, and we don't want to be housed. I think Victoria was just crushed. The castle, sorry, was just crushed. So that's 20 population space out of here. And I think this was converted. I think we have a converted BBC that's now going to be used against us. Liereyy doing a really good job. He's moving his skirmishers. He's moving his trebuchets. He's moving his BBC. And he's going to slowly but surely start cleaning this up. And we do have a villager still here on this side. 2 of them, in fact. We're going to build another archery range. And this one gets denied. But I think we want more skirmishers coming out. They're elite skirmishers. Sorry, don't want to insult them. But they have ballistics. They've got chemistry. I'm pretty sure Lierey's got chemistry of his own. Does he? No, Liereyy does not have chemistry. You know how I know? You don't see little fire things on that. But oh my goodness, check this out, guys. We need a castle. So Liereyy is going to be dropped. Vinchester is dropping a castle on Lierey's face. We got a tower to answer. We got another tower to answer. But I don't think it's going to be enough. And boom, boom, bop. That tower will go up, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But there's going to be some losses. And now Liereyy can, in peace, just make his docks like a boss and start massing his water units. And he's going to be Gucci. And he's going to maybe make a final push for the water control. Because Liereyy, with his 21 fire ships, oh boy, it's going to be a challenge and a half. But because we have this castle here, these docks are going to be protected. Back on Lierey's islands, the trebuchets are doing some really good work. They're going to clean this Victoria. We're going to clean it up, flush it down the toilet, and Lierey's going to be really happy to get access to his gold and his wood and his stone, and it's all going to be Gucci. He's still got 1 villager on the island. What is she going to do? She's going to make more rangers. She's going to be even more annoying. And this Victoria is going down. All right, this Victoria is still up. What's the Victoria count? We built another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. 6 Victorias, I can count. We've got back to 6. That's 120 pop space in Victorias alone. And check Mr. Vinci out. Cleaning this. He's got a BBC on his to his name. He can bring the BBC around here. Clean, and then he has his island back. Vinchester will have his island. Liereyy will have his island, and everything is going to be fine. Lierey's adding another TC to reclaim his gold and his wood, and I like it. What is this one going to do? This lady is going to build a house. Okay, we're going to build a castle, but then we said no, let's build it instead. And now Liereyy is in the center. I like it. He's building a castle here, which is beautiful. If he built a castle here, a trebuchet would be able to reach him. But here, the castle is safe, and he can still treb his castle down from the safety of the island, I'm sure. Good. Villagers here are going to die so much. I think they want to go attack this BBC. But are they going to get it? I don't think so. Oh, they don't want to attack the BBC. They just got moved. Oh, that was sloppy from Liereyy. We've just lost a whole bunch. But now, it doesn't matter. He's still got 85 vills. Vinci still with 32. And he's also, what is he building? Getting some wood. Honestly, I think we need a transport ship. We need to bring these boys back. But what do I know? I think they're all just going to die. This skirm is going to tank like a boss. And we got more BBCs on this island. Look at the... Oh, we got some demolitions and some galleons coming in hot. What's in here? Oh, a caravel. Yo, caravels from Portuguese are really good on the water, and they look really nice too. No big dealy. More docks coming down for Vinchester. What's this? A 1-person town center? Yes. Is it going to go up? Time will tell. Time will tell. We got these skirms. Yeah, there's no way these skirms can tank against a TC. I think Vince's going to realize. He's going to be like, oops. And then he's going to send them back in 3, 2, 1.5. 3/4. Well, there's obviously lots of other stuff to do. They do get moved eventually. I'm sure. I'm sure. There we go. See, we saw the movie. Okay, Vittoria being under pressure. We got a trebuchet, but Vinchester, he's got Cavalier on his side. He's got lots of Cavalier. How much does he have? How many? He's got 9, and that's going to be enough to clear all the skirms out on Liereyy, on Vinchester's island. And these boys are all going to go down. And yeah, the islands have been more or less reclaimed. But the problem is now we have this castle being annoying and still lots of crap on the water. Can these flies not fly into my face, please? It would be really lovely. Okay, fight's going to happen over here, perhaps. Liereyy, Vinchester does have the advantage of a castle here, which is nice. So he's going to want to keep his fights in this area. And of course, it would be really nice for Liereyy to have the fights in this area. But okay, the one-person castle, the TC, is now a one-person castle. Liereyy knows that this is a thing. Should he be sending some archer to kill this villager? Probably. Does he have other things to worry about right now? Namely this micro? Probably also. Okay, so now we've got a whole bunch of... oh, what are we getting? Heavy demolition ships. That's a way to get in the game. I like it. We got these galleons. They're going to do some nice work against the war galleys from Liereyy. But the problem is still that the military for Liereyy is so much higher. And Liereyy has fish boomed for so long. Like, it doesn't even matter at this state in the game. Oh, okay. Finally, we do deny this castle. We're saying, I like it. Siege Workshop coming down on the other side for Mr. Vinchester. I love how he keeps one skirm in here to make it seem like he's garrisoned, you know? It's smart. That's very smart. Okay, castle is gonna probably go up maybe if we clean those armies. We do have lots of food. We got lots of food, so light cav is an option for Mr. Vinchester. Obviously, we need to get the production buildings first. On this island, we've got these boys. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Galleon's going to be attacking the ships. We have here a cannon galleon, which is really not good for this castle. But now we got some more towers coming down around the shoreline just to add some extra defense against these pesky little ships. But the docks are being killed, and it's sad, but that's the way the cookie's crumbling right now. And BBC does help to take down a ship, which is really, really nice. And the castle, is it going to go up in time? Maybe. Maybe. We just have to wait and see if that's going to be a thing. This boy coming in way too close. A little sloppy from Vinci. But hey, now we can take our boys and finish making this castle. And I don't think we're going to be stopped this time around. Looking at the wood situation for Liereyy on this side, it looks kind of ugly. I'm not going to lie. We do have lots of reforest lumber camps, which is something. But he does have more wood available on this side of himself. Vinchester doesn't care. He's pop-locked, okay, with his gazillion and 10 Vittorias. He is feeling fine, and he is thinking, all right, we're Gucci. We're Gucci. Moving on. We've got how many Vittorias do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Vittorias. Am I missing one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's 6. Pretty sure we got 6 Vittorias. Nothing on this island. Another castle. Oh my gosh, this guy's insane. We got 2 castles coming down on the same island. We also got stables. And now we're going to be raiding with some Cavalier. I like it. First, we got to mass the Cavalier, I'm sure. Vinchester, he's got 0 on gold. And somehow his gold with all the Vittorias going up to the top. BBCs are also a thing. So we got BBCs that are going to try to be getting rid of these military production buildings. I think some trebs might be coming out sometime this year to get some trebs out. Again, these skirmishers feeling very confident about themselves. They're just fighting underneath the TC fire. Who cares? These, oh my goodness. Vinchester now getting rid of the production buildings from Mr. Liereyy. Or from Mr. Vinchester, sorry, Liereyy and Vinchester, and we're going to need to get an answer for these trebs if we're Vinchester. I think we're going to try with some more siege workshops, some more BBCs to fight against the ships, because Liereyy has won the water, And the amazing fight from Mr. Vinchester was, you know, not to be. Hold on a second. 207. What? Did we get some crazy conversions here? What happened? Was this a bug? Someone please tell me. I don't know how that happened, but that's how it happened. Okay, well, Vinchester is heavily pop-locked. Ugh, just destroy the Fly's production building. That's flying in my face. Seems good, man. Okay, Cavalier are just going to be patrolling. He built another Fatoria. That would make sense. So now we have 7 Fatorias now? Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Okay, I didn't know it was possible, but here it is. Okay, Liereyy is being more efficient with his villagers. Okay, they're working really well. He's got gold in the center. He's got stone. He got whatever he wants. He's got whatever he needs. Fights here happening in the center. The Cavalier, are they going to clean this up? I think so. And now these crossbows are going to need to retreat. We're trickling units in, so maybe actually not. Vinci, stop trickling your units in, please. We need to keep them safe. Ugh. Ugh. Okay, the castle coming up for Liereyy is going to be really helpful to keep this part of his economy controlled. And now we've got these ships that are going to be getting rid of the houses, and Vinchester is going to have to build more houses eventually because he's going to get pop locked eventually, and it's all going to be very sad for him. But these 2 castles are doing really good work in protecting Mr. Vinchester from all the jiggery pokery that is happening. Oi. Oi. Military wise, it's looking really good for Liereyy. He's got 61, 62 to 16. I don't like those odds. Looks a little scary. Fatorias, we've got 1 Fatoria, 2 Fatoria, 3, 4 Fatoria, 5 Fatoria, 6 Fatoria. Something that rhymes with 3 would be nice. Tree. Good. We have pressure on this castle. We need to, guys, we need to repair it. It's going to be important to keep that up because it's protecting all of this stuff here. What do we have over here? A good question. We've got some Cavalier and we've got some Galleons that are putting pressure on this Fatoria. Now again, Liereyy needs to just crush the Fatorias out of here and then he has a chance of winning. Okay, and while the Fatorias are still there, it doesn't matter that Vinchester has so little villagers because the Fatoria boys are producing for him. Lierey's doing some great work, putting some pressure on this castle. It does fall down. He's got more trebs here. We can definitely take this out. I'm sure of it. We've got some monks on the side too that can do some conversions for the Cavalier. Are we gonna get a conversion? Oh, we clicked the Scout there. Scout does get a conversion, but that's fine. That's fine. And now we're sending a mass of 11 Cavaliers. Is it enough to take this out? I don't know. I think they might do some good work here, but the Arbalest are going to do some work as well. Vinchester's horsey boys aren't fully upgrading. They're missing blast furnace, so you'd love to see that. And they want to repair this castle. There's lots of stone available for Vinchester. Is it going to be enough? I don't think so. No, the castle does go down, and the Cavalier are now raiding, and it's looking really good for Vinchester, who's now taken the score lead, and it looks like he's going to get lots of kills. Looking at the kill-death ratio, Vinchester has killed so much more, 146 to 83. But in Lierey's defense, Vinchester didn't have much to kill this whole game. Okay, we're running out of wood here for Liereyy. He's going to need to go expand. What is Vinchester doing? He says, I'm just going to build another castle. I'm building another castle. And indeed, this guy is building another castle. Just a little bit further back. So we had castles here, we pushed back to here, then we pushed back to here, now here. So we're still on Lierey's Island, but we're getting pushed back, and there's not much more place to run after these engagements. Arbalest, we have what, 31 of them. They're pretty good. Blast furnace also, or iron casting coming in. Castle was built here for Vinchester. We need to protect this Victoria. Keep it on lock. We got some organ guns that are going to do some good work against the stuff here. But let me tell you. Lots of pressure here. Not sure what just happened. Did we just delete something, or is it the galleons? Oh, no, it was the galleons. It was the galleons. There's 4 of them, cannon galleons, that are doing really good work against these Victoria's production buildings, and it's looking a little icky. Vinchester trying to reclaim the water. He knows he needs to get rid of the cannon galleons. But the thing is, we've got how many? 10 plus 8 plus 5. Oh god, it looks gross. Liereyy just now getting his heavy plow, but up until now he's been really relying on the fish boom. He still has 4 fishing ships, so Vinchester did do a lot of damage by killing them, or maybe he deleted them. I'm not quite sure. They're not really too helpful right now. There's still some fish here to be taken over here, but at this point in the game, farms economy is what we're working with. Back on this side of the island, we've got more horsey boys being killed by some light cav. Liereyy moving into the light cav market. And, right? It's light cav? Yes. Makes sense. It makes sense. They're going to be really easy for mobility. Get some snipes in for the BBCs and run out of there. It's an in and out kind of deal. Liereyy still doing some really good work on the water with his cannon galleons, pressuring these pesky Victorias. Is this Victoria going to go down? I think it might. It's got, I mean, they're fully upgraded Victorias, okay? They got a lot of HP on their boys, but is it going to be enough to keep it up? Not really. Oh, but now we have some repairs coming down, and I'm pretty sure that these 8 villagers can out-repair. We're going to lose a lot of our army to the boats here. It's going to feel a little bit sad. Vinchester, he's got a lot of wood, so he doesn't even care about repairing this Victoria, but it uses stone to repair it as well, so that's not going to be a deal. Vinchester has very little stone now, and big army here for Liereyy. He's pushing forward with his... his trebuchets, with the light cav, with the arbalest. Okay, guys, he's doing some really good work. Vinchester, though, still in the lead with his 48 villagers. He's been pop-locked this whole game, and he's rocking, and he's rolling. Whoa, Vinchester forced to now repair the castle. He's buying some stone. He needs it. Where's he getting his gold from? I think somewhere on his island. Yeah, over here. Okay, Cavalier still helping. Victoria now still being in trouble. I don't know if we can reach... we can reach it with this one, but ugh. Looks a little icky. We still have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Victorias. Okay, 6 is the name of the game. We got 6 of them, and this fight here is really, really big. I don't know if I like it, and I don't think... we still getting stone. So this castle will stand. This castle needs to stand if Vinchester wants to have a shot at the finals. We need to get rid of these trebuchets, but obviously getting rid of the military is also important. We got a BBC working on that. I think the BBC should clean out these trebuchets. But Liereyy sending a 3rd trebuchet over here, which is kind of icky. Well, but he realizes with the BBC over there, he doesn't want to take that engagement, so he runs this bob back. And looks like both are kind of retreating a little bit here. But then Liereyy sending in his scout cav. He's got 42 on food, so he's got like not too much food, but his villager count is only 80. So he could definitely be making more vills. But at this state in the game, he is worried about production. He just needs to make something to deal with this. So it looks like we're not really making any vills at the moment. Is Vinchester making any vills? He's making 1, oddly enough. And he's idling it in the TC. Amazing. Okay, not a good engagement for Liereyy over here underneath the fire of the TC. But it is what it is. Liereyy in a little bit of a rough spot. The game will end in 10 minutes at the hour 15-minute mark. And at that point in time, whoever has the high score is the winner. So both players have to be mindful of the time. They've got 10 minutes to make something happen. And Vinchester is feeling really confident about it. He's thinking, you know what? I just need to keep doing what I'm doing, and I will win. So that's definitely something that he needs to do. Good. We're repairing this BBC, but fortunately, the Arbalest snipe it. Lots of light cab for Mr. Vinchester himself. Does he have... no, he's still missing Blast Furnace here. Liereyy, he's already got it. So the scouts and from Liereyy, a little bit stronger. And these two trebs are going to push this castle. Is the castle going to stay? I don't know. We're repairing it. We're trying our best here. We're going to send the scouts in to kill the repairvilles, and that's going to really, really be annoying for Mr. Vinchester. Liereyy still a little behind in the score. We've got less than 10 minutes to make something happen. Cavalier is getting research, 36 farms. No access to wood for Liereyy. It's looking really gross around the edges. He's got 7 on wood, people, but he's got 31 on gold. So worst case scenario, he can buy it if he needs to. And now it's going to be really hard for Vinchester to defend against this push. Vinci still with the lead, okay, with the score lead. And he's doing a really good job here of trying to keeping this Victoria up. And the organ guns are going to do their worst against these Callian Gallons, but it is what it is. Moving on back here to the action. We've got lots of Cavalier. There's lots of stables here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And they're all producing Cavalier, or at least they were. Not sure why we stopped making Cavalier right now, but probably because our attention is elsewhere. Cavalier are going to clean up the scouts, but possibly die to... Oh, Cavalier upgrade is in for Liereyy as well. So it's Cavalier versus Cavalier. And we've got a bunch of arbs. So this fight is looking really good for Liereyy. It looks like he might take the score lead any second, especially as these villagers get run out. We're going to lose these villies, and I think when these villies get lost, the score lead will flip, and maybe Liereyy will take it right now. Who knows? Yes. Sorry, Bob. Not yet, but soon. I feel it. I feel it coming. Looks like the situation for Liereyy is improving every second. Every time he gets a kill, it's going to look really, really nice for him. And on the water, we have... oh, gosh. We're getting block printing. I think we're at the state of the game where Vinchester is like, okay, I need to get points. He's also going to get Sanctity. Yeah, he's like, I need to get points. Every upgrade I can get, I need to get it. I think Liereyy probably thinking the same thing. He's like, let me just get every upgrade I can get. Liereyy now has the score lead as he's going to clean all of these buildings. Trebuchets are going to do some really nice work. We're going to now take our boys over to the other side. We got 5 minutes to make something happen. Vinchester is selling all of his resources. You know, you got 1 point for every gold that you have. So Vinchester putting everyone onto what? Gold, onto stone. Wants to get as much gold as possible, as much score as possible. We've got 5 minutes on the clock here, and we're going to have our Cavaliers, 8 of them, or 10 of them, 10 Cavaliers. They're going to get some nice kills in here. There's nothing here on this castle. We've got like 4 minutes left in the game. What is Vinchester's final action? I know, a Victoria. I need the Victoria. What is it? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Victorias. 6 is the number to get. 6 is the number to get, and we can't get any less. Okay, so now we got these Cavaliers attacking this Victoria. No worries. Vinci's got another Victoria in the chamber, and all of these buildings are going to get cleaned up. The score for Liereyy increasing rapidly. Well, rapidly is a relative term. It's actually really, really close. Very, very close. It could be anyone's game. There's 3 minutes left on the clock. Who is going to win? We're going to pretend we didn't see the Wikipedia results. Who's going to win? It's anyone's game. Look, murder holes. Cap Ram. Give me everything you've got. Vinchester could have definitely gotten some of this upgrade here or this upgrade here because it just cost food and he's got it. Would love to have seen it. Would have definitely given him a little bit more technology score. But everyone's getting everything right now. We're idling everything. We're killing stuff. The score is so, so close. Liereyy in the lead, but just by a hair. Got 2 minutes on the clock. Oh boy. Organ Gun's going to try to do some work against the ships here. Light Cav getting involved in the ship killing. Obviously, it's not going to be too good of a fight for them, but it is what it is. And yeah, there's lots of action here now on Vinchester's Island. A little bit refreshing from all the action being here, but there's not a single red dot here. Everything is now on Vinchester's Island. Okay? Everything is here. The raids are real. We're doing some being idling here. What is that? 22 vills, 6 of them idle. Looks pretty gross. 104 of Lierey's vills are working, and everything is looking good as it should in the hood. And yeah, looking at the wood situation for Liereyy, it's so, so bad. Like, he just had this, and then he had this, and then he would be out of wood. And he doesn't have any stocked up, so it's pretty bad. Meanwhile, with Vinchester, look at his resources. Look at his queue. He needs everything. He needs everything. But you know what? It's looking like Liereyy has the score lead, and we're going to end it in 7 seconds, maybe even earlier. 3 seconds before before the time would be up. He says, all right, GG, you win. Well played. And with the Victorias, got some good G's in there. Got some good fights. Liereyy ultimately winning because of the time. Would it have been different if this game lasted a little bit longer? I would have loved to see it. And thank you for Red Bull for sponsoring this event and hosting it. It was a lot of fun. Okay, good. Cut. Yeah, cut. Get it out of there. Ugh. Ugh. That was a long one. I forgot that it went 75 minutes. I was like, okay, we'll cast another short one. And then it's like...